Since it's Christmas and all, I'm gonna give you the most no-skill deck in the game. Forget about complicated strategies. Today, we're embracing the lazy Sunday approach. Cause it's Sunday. And it's also Christmas. Merry Christmas! Giant Graveyard is just the perfect deck for those who wants to win while still in weekend mode. Cause no one wants to work hard during the holidays, right? So let your brain relax as we dive into the masterclass of simplicity, which is the Giant Graveyard. Spoiler alert, no skill required. Enjoy. Back at it again with another deck, and today, let's listen to this, guys. We're gonna play Giant Graveyard. It's crazy, and I haven't done that before on the channel, guys. It's such a no-skill kind of archetype deck, and what you can do with it, you can pretty much go on the bridge and just still kind of have success with it. It's quite gnarly, and it's so popular, and it's really fun. So if you don't know what to play, I'm gonna go here just to take care of the bomber there before anything extraordinary happens. Let's just go here. This could be a good counter push. I might go in here, actually, and I probably will, and use the arrows here as well, because I don't want him to take care of all of the things. That's good and that's great. So at this point I'm gonna go snowball here. Oh, and can we have the ability? In mid-air, please? Yeah! He still got my archers, but that was a really nice mid-air catch. I'm gonna go with... Nah, I'm actually gonna let this one die, depending on what he does here. Okay, I'm not gonna let this one go. I'm gonna have to go here, and that's gonna be nice. I'm gonna just cycle my archers to get back to the evolved archers. But, yeah, what was I saying? I can't really remember. If you don't know what to play, or if you find your main deck kind of boring for some reason, you can always just try this deck out. It's always pretty successful in the meta. And, okay, we're up against some sort of weird E-Giant deck here. We're gonna get a lot of damage with just that. I don't need to use anything for that. I'm gonna go with minions now though because of that, and I might actually also use the little snowball. That's a definite skeleton killer. Just snowball them all. We are already back to evolved archers as well, and we're gonna make use of them. I'm gonna definitely put them on the bridge here with a push. Should I split my archers? I probably just gonna go with my little prince and just go in with the graveyard. Yeah, I'm gonna do that and just rely on the archers on defense here. I'm gonna go with the graveyard like that. Okay, I'm gonna use the arrows, even though it wasn't really necessary, but I just want to cycle to my snowball to get all of them skellies, and that's gonna be tower. Now we're gonna go with low archers. Okay, that's good. The Mega Knight is in front there, and I'm gonna go with wow, look at that, guys. I'm gonna have to use the arrows here, unfortunately, and the snowball for the flying dude. And yeah, he's gonna take my tower for sure, but look at all the amazing elixir we're gonna get back here. Hopefully it doesn't like 3 kronas here though. I don't need to use anything special for that. I'm gonna have to go here. I'm gonna also have to use the arrows now though, of course I'm gonna have to do that. But I think we're looking pretty dandy, and I'm gonna do this and go in with Giant here. Yeah. Ah, that was bad. That was probably pretty bad. And what I can say is, to my defense, is that I wasn't good, so I played bad. So that's my defense. What is your excuse, guys? I'm gonna go in again, probably, and hopefully. Let's just go with a giant here, and depending on what he does, maybe go with a graveyard. Yeah. That's tanking right now. That's tanking, and that's gonna be GG. First battle is a win, guys. Oh, I'm excited for this video, and I like this deck, and you should give it a try. Let's jump into the next one. So, the first play with this deck is definitely getting to your evolved archers. That's not a first play, but that's what you want to do with this deck. So, cycle them archers in the back, as you do. I see a golem here, I just don't really realize it because I was talking to you guys. So we're gonna go here with our fella. I'm gonna actually go with a giant and some minions here. And I'm just gonna rely on that. I'm just gonna rely on the big fella here on the little prince. And we're gonna take almost, come on. Yes, we took it to the ground. The Electro Wizard wasn't even able to survive the minions. The minions are so good in the meta right now. I can't stress that enough. I'm gonna keep aiding this push because I can. And I think I'm gonna just use, I'm gonna use the arrows here. Yeah, that's fine. That's gonna kill it all, except the 2 bats there. But look at it. We're already... Oh my god, this is such a great counter push. We're still gonna do a lot of damage to this side. And I don't want to cycle my archers actually now, because he used so much elixir. I might go in for the death blow here. And by death blow, I mean tower taking. But since he's not using anything, I don't want to do it unless he goes with the golem. So I'm gonna split my archers now, actually, and just wait for the golem. Where's the golem? There it is. Okay, so I'm gonna go in for the death blow, which I call it right now. He doesn't have like a bandit or anything, so this is gonna be a tower for sure. And he also uses the elixir to go with a tombstone, which isn't gonna do anything. So that is gonna be a pretty easy tower for us. And depending... I'm just gonna go, guys. He's just going all out. Okay, this isn't good. We have to use the snowball to our most effectiveness. Come on, man. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to use the ability. I'm gonna try and gamble a little bit here. Yeah. This is good. I'm gonna use my archers on defense. Or should I? No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna go... Yeah, there we go. Whoa! That was a base race, but I got it. It paid off, guys. Let's jump into the third one. Tredje gången gilt nu. Tredje gången gilt. What should I start with? Maybe the archers in the back. I've never heard that before as a tip. Nah, that's just what it is. So, having the arrows is kind of weird sometimes in a graveyard deck, but it's just so good right now in the meta. There's just a lot of archers and you want those arrows, and there's also a lot of firecrackers as you just saw there. I'm gonna go with my little prince first, and then I'm gonna go with my dark prince, because the dark prince would probably charge over to the bridge, which we don't want to have happen. So, could be a little bit scary. I think he has an electro dragon, as I thought. So I'm gonna have to do this, and we don't have a big spell here. We're just gonna have to rely on relianceness. We're gonna have to go here. We just need like arrows, I guess. I don't know, guys. We're gonna have to do something here. We're gonna have to go with the snowball as well. That was a little bit unfortunate for us. Just couldn't do anything. This is a hard matchup, I think. But we're already back to evolved archers after that first push. So we might surprise our fella here if we can. But the most annoying thing for me, I think it's the Electro Dragon. I do think so. I'm gonna go with the Dark Prince right here. That will probably activate King's Tower, which will be pretty huge for us. I don't think he wants to go... Yeah, I don't think he wants to do anything super awesome here. Okay, so he's definitely gonna go in here with his Electro Golem. Electro Golem, yeah. So I'm gonna go here, archers. I'm gonna have to kite this away. I'm gonna wait for the dragon. That's nice, that's nice. Okay, that's cool. I'm gonna go now with the graveyard because I think it's a perfect opportunity. Even though we like lost the tower, I'm gonna go Little Prince opposite lane. This is where the magic happens. There's gonna be a counter push here, and I think he's doomed. I think he's doomed. We're gonna take both towers here. I don't really mind that the Little Prince is tanking for my... Ooh, look at that. I'm gonna also use the snowball of the boldness. Oh, that's nice. Can we please take care of that thing? I'm gonna go again here. Nice. And look at the magic archers. Look at the archers. The archers are just so OP, guys. Let me know in the comments below if you think they should have done anything else to the archers. I'm speechless. So let's jump into the last battle. Let's get a winning streak here on the channel. Should we do it? Should we just do it? I'm gonna do this, guys. I'm just gonna go. This is a crazy move that sometimes can work. This is so crazy. I don't know. I don't know what he's gonna do else here. It's gonna still be a lot of damage, more than your miner. I'm not gonna use my arrows though, because it's unnecessary. We're still gonna almost take the tower. Look at that. This is what I'm telling you, guys. This is why this deck is so stupid. And yeah, I can't really stress enough how like no skill this deck can be. Of course you can lose with it. You can always lose with any deck, but it's just you don't have to put any effort into this, and I kind of like it. I'm guilty. I'm guilty for that. We don't even need to do anything about the bats. We're just gonna have to go with okay. I see you. I'm gonna go here with all sort of things. Oh no. He's gonna say good game already, but I'm gonna just use the snowball here because we have one little fella surviving and helping us to deliver the message, which is don't touch my... That's the message. So I don't want to go in again with like 10 or 11 elixir like that. So I'm just gonna use the arrows here because we can't really ignore Goblin Gang, can we now, fellas? No, we cannot. But we do have to make another push happen soon though, because we don't have a big spell. We can't really cycle a lot of arrows, and that's just a little bit too risky. I'm gonna have to use my ability here. I'm gonna have to. That's fine. He's gonna zap. That's also fine because that's not gonna do much. Yeah, he's gonna still do a little bit of damage to our tower. I'm a little bit worried for triple elixir or double elixir even, which is gonna kick in any second, but he's still gonna have to defend on the left side. And I think it's time for us to go again. I think it's time for us to go again with the giant here. We can ignore that. No, we can't really anymore. So I'm gonna do this. Just a snowball. Can't really be arsed with anything else. So I'm gonna go in now. This is where we do take the tower for 100% certainty. It doesn't matter if you have the dude there. It doesn't matter, friend. I'm just gonna arrows that, and that's gonna be tower. I'm gonna kill your push, and that's gonna be quite nice for me. I'm gonna spread these things out so we can go for counter push on the opposite lane, and yeah, that's gonna be GG. He's gonna use the poison onto the archers, which is always a negative trade, and we're gonna go with minions here because he has the evolved freaking things, and that's gonna be quite alright, my friend. That's gonna be quite alright. I don't know what that voice was, but I'm gonna have to do the ultimate sacrifice of using my stuff onto the unforeseen future. That's not gonna be tower. I mean, for my friend, I think it's gonna be GG. 10 seconds left. Do you have what it takes? Do you have what it takes? Do you have 100 million damage inside of you? Or is it gonna be enough with the freaking... No, look at that. Oh, that's gonna be it, guys. Oh my god, that was a close one. I don't know if we would have won if that was going into overtime. But yeah, we got 5 games short from Ultimate Champion, which I'm probably gonna hit in the next video. Hope you enjoyed today's episode. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed today's content. And I'll be back with you guys in the next one. Peace.